Hi there, it's Suzanne from sunstampin.com. I have a project here today that I would love to share with you. First of all, it has to do with our brand new colors that just came out at the Stampin Up with the new catalog. This one is called Hello Honey. Really pretty. And this one is Blackberry Bliss, and they come from this paper stack, designer series paper stack called Moonlight, and I have picked a few pieces from here already, so probably these are just beautiful papers, so really excited to use them today. And yeah, so I thought I would share this little project with you. All right, so it's a sizable box. I like to give you the dimensions. It is 5 by 3.5 by 1.5. So it's large. And if you notice that there is an underlying piece of paper here, and it's because the paper stack was just slightly too small for this box, so I had to sort of put a matting underneath it. But yeah, that being said, let's get started. So dimensions for this project, we need a piece of cardstock 8 by 11, and whoops, there's a little nick there. This is the new color called Blue Lost Lagoon. Okay, so with the long side up at the top, I'm going to score at 1.5, 4 3/4, 6 1/4, and 9.5. Flipping it round to the short side, we're going to score it at 1.5, and again at 6.5. All right, so we're going to fold and burnish. All of the score lines. Sorry, I said in my last video that I have a hard time making complete sentences when I'm crafting. Oh boy. All right, so you've seen me do this before, where I'm going to cut up on the score line. And I think we're going to make this the lid, so I'm going to cut all the way here, all the way down. I'm slowly getting used to my Stampin' Up! Tools. I've had what I like to call contraband for a while. Other craft companies, scissors and bone folders and what have you. So I'm slowly getting used to the new stuff. These are quite heavy craft scissors. So how it's going to come together is zoink, 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 and that. So I'm going to get out, well, first of all, what I will do is I'm just going to take a sliver out of the tabs, just because I find I can, if I take a little sliver out, it becomes just that much easier to make the box square. And you only do this on the tabs. You don't do this on the actual box. And as I said that, I just did that. I just want to take off a little bit of the score line because I'm probably going to have to do that anyway, right? So when you, hopefully you'll take a little bit more care than I am when you're doing this. Always on video, I have a tendency to cut corners. But when I do it for a project in mind, I seem to do it correctly. When I have all the time in the world, I'm trying to get my videos down to under 15 minutes so that it's not a complete drag watching me. Oops. All right, I have a tendency to also lay the box on my desk here instead of bringing it up, or I find that you get a squarer close or a squarer effect. Is that a word, squarer? My mom's going to correct me. I don't know. A more square effect. My mom's my biggest fan right now. She emails me all the time. Suzanne, you did this wrong. No, she usually says very positive things. Bless her. Bless my mom. So, box made. How simple is that? Now, just wait until you see this paper. Isn't that pretty? Oh my gosh, I love it. I love that. So, I'm going to get out some dimensionals. And of course, it's got that Whisper White in there. So that's, to me, this has a real beachy feel to it. And I love that. I'm in a beach town, so we have a beautiful lake called Okanagan Lake. And it's about 3 blocks that way from my house. And it's huge. It's a big lake. And of course, as soon as the sunshine comes out, holy macaroni, you realize how many people live in this city. That we have, I actually have no idea what the population is, so it's big. Not as big as Vancouver, but we are growing, as I could tell by the traffic today. As I was coming home from work, it was pretty busy out there. And I inherited my car from my father, who passed away and many years ago in the 90s. And I have kept my car alive, although I couldn't keep my dad alive, but it's my way of keeping in touch with him. But my poor car in this heat does not like it, and I probably, well, I'm entertaining the fact of getting a new vehicle. So, okay, dimensionals, and just carefully place that lid on top. Hopefully you'll see that. My head's not in the way. Isn't that cute? It's a sizable box. I love it. Okay, so I have a little bit of extra. Whoopsie. I'm going to bring this one in so you can, or that one too, so you can see what I'm doing. So this is called the Artisan Label Punch, and I am going to use it. Ugh. Why did I shut that when I need to stamp a little bit more? So I said that I was going to be using this stamp set for a little while just because it's brand new and I love it. I love the font on here, and you can see I used a little something cute. So obviously this is going to be for a gift for someone. Whatever's going inside is going to be cute, I can tell you that. So I'm going to use the new Lost Lagoon. And sorry, today is my sound effects day, obviously. And where's that artisan label punch again? And my snail. I only actually use snail for classes and on videos. I have a big, a big piece of contraband. Should I sponge that? Yes. Okay, excuse me, sorry, I wasn't prepared. I've got to get up and find my Lost Lagoon sponge. Anyway, I was saying that I have a ATG gun that has the same kind of adhesive, and it's monstrous. And my sister, who tried her hand at paper crafting, went and bought it, and then she decided that paper crafting wasn't for her. She does stained glass, and she's amazing. She's out of Calgary, and I can see why she doesn't like paper crafting, because she uses like hot tools like welding and all of that. So you can look her up on Facebook if you like. She has a Facebook page called Panes by Pauline. Panes as in Panes. And she's a lovely person. And I'm sure she'll, if you have any questions about her work or how to order some of her work, I'm sure she would be more than happy to answer them for you. So with the artisan label punch, you're able to, you saw me cut in the center. And now for the fun stuff. So decorating. This one I used my boho blossoms. And I think I'm just going to use my petite petals today. Not that I am particular, it's just giving you a different look. I think we'll go with 3. And my other sister, her name is Angie, and she loves doing scrapbooking. So in our own way, all of us 3 girls are quite crafty. No, I need to ink that sponge just a touch. So this is called a Stampin' sponge, and I think you get 3 of them in a package, or I know you get 3 of them in a package. Here in Canada, oh sorry, there's a helicopter flying overhead. I live near the hospital, so sometimes we have a noisy evac helicopter. Could be a tour, who knows? That's in and around the time it is. Anyway, yeah, my sister Angie does a lot of the project or scrapbooking, so I know that she would be interested in the new Project Life that Stampin' Up has partnered with. I think her name is Betty Higgins. She does Stampin' Up to, sorry, she sells her products to Stampin' Up. Or Stampin' Up has products that go along with hers. I don't know what I'm talking about. Do you think diamonds, or should I go with the pearls? Rhinestones? I'm going with the pearls, everyone. No one's speaking up. I'm joking. I can't hear you. Okay. Yeah, that's cute. I have a really cool technique on how to make lotus flowers too, but I'll save that for another day. Or while you probably can look up a couple of my previous projects, and it will definitely, or video projects, either here on my YouTube channel or on my blog under the video tutorials. And I think it was, I think I featured it in my mini glue dot box video. So if you were giving this to a man, you may, you know, omit the flowers and put a ribbon on it or whatever. These are fun projects, and I really just wanted to showcase, you know, some of Stampin' Up's products. So if you need to get a hold of me for any reason, please contact me through my website, sunstampin.com, and that's sun spelt with 2 N's. Thanks so much. Talk to you soon.